Hey beauty babes, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I want to do a fun video ranking my City Beauty products. City Beauty is a brand that I absolutely love. They are definitely more skincare focused, but they do have a few makeup products as well that I love. So I just thought it might be fun to kind of do a little bit of a review and a ranking style of all the City Beauty products that I have tried. Now I do have exactly 10 products that I've tried from City Beauty, so I thought that was kind of perfect. And I actually have one extra product that I just received in the mail yesterday. It's brand new, has not launched yet. I'm not quite sure if I'm allowed to mention it yet, but I did try it today and I already feel like this will become my top #1 favorite from the brand, and I may mention it at the end, but I can already tell, like, I think it'll be something that I fall in love with, because for one, it's a necessity, and for two, it also has other great benefits and stuff. Anyways, enough of my rambling. Let me tell you a little bit about City Beauty first. For one, let me tell you, I am affiliated with them. I do have an affiliate code with them. Now, you guys need to check my description box if you would like the discount code, because it is kind of in a way changing quite a bit. We've run into issues with like coupon websites using my affiliate code to share, and that's not allowed, like within like affiliate rules. I didn't know this was happening, and it's kind of a bummer to me because I tried to like fight it a little bit, like not wanting my code to change, because so many of you guys that do use my code and are familiar with my code now have to learn a different code to use, and that's kind of a bummer, but I understand like the rules. And so anyways, this whatever coupon website has ruined it for me, so my code kind of has been changing. At the time that I'm filming this, they did up my code to 25% off, as well as free shipping within the US, but that won't be for long. That's kind of temporary. I'm not sure when that code will change. But anyways, once the value will change, my code will change again. So I would just encourage you guys, whether you're watching this video when I post it or later on, just check the description box and I will update when my code changes and things like that. I just don't want to bother putting on in the video because it might be different. So anyways, check the description box for whatever my affiliate code might be. Yes, I do earn money when you use this code, and I always really appreciate when you guys use my code and any affiliate links I have that helps me earn some money. Additionally, I will have affiliate links in there as well. So when you use my affiliate link, that also helps me as well, because it tracks to let them know you guys came from me and not some weird coupon website. So anyways, everything will be listed and linked in the description box, as well as my discount code. But about City Beauty, they are, like I said, more so a skincare brand. This is a little bit more of a luxurious skincare brand because the prices are pretty expensive. But what I love about their products is that they make them more so multi-functional. Like some of their makeup items, they have lip glosses, lipsticks, and a mascara that are not just lipsticks. It's not just a mascara. There's always additional skincare benefits to it. So I just really love this brand and how multifunctional all the products are. And it's just a brand I want to tell you all about more of the products I have from them. Now, as goes with ranking videos, it's always hard because you gotta rank them. Now, I did have a little bit of trouble with some of my in-between ones. My top 2 favorites were pretty easy for me, and my bottom 2, like least favorites, were fairly easy for me too. But in between was really hard. I kind of had to go back and forth a few times of like placing things and like kind of like reasoning with myself of why I'm placing things. So anyways, I just want to get that disclaimer out there. All these products are wonderful, but obviously as it goes with personal preference, things are just going to be ranked differently. But anyways, with that being said, enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and get into the ranking. So like I said, the last 2 were a little bit easy for me. These are great products, but I just, for my personal preference, wasn't really jiving with it. So the 10 spot goes to the Line Blurring Wrinkle Filler. So a little bit about this. This is $79, and it says this concentrated spot treatment instantly blurs the look of fine lines and wrinkles on your face. Meanwhile, active ingredients target wrinkles at the source to create smoother, tighter, visibly younger skin over long term. Now, what's really great about a lot of City Beauty products is they're formulated without all the bad stuff. So when you go to the website and you look at each product, it tells you all the ingredients, but also tells you what they're formulated without. So it says this one's formulated without GMOs, formaldehyde, paraben, phthalates, sulfate, and animal-derived ingredients. City Beauty is also a cruelty-free brand and things like that. So there's a lot of really great things about it. But anyways, this was just something they did send me, and I tried out for a couple of days, but I just for some reason could not for the life of me really remember to use it. And so I think for that reason, because I just haven't used it a ton, it got placed number 10. And also I just felt like I think it's just not a product for me, even though I'm not saying I don't have any wrinkles. I definitely do, like up here when I do this. I have some fine lines here, but I don't feel like they were deep enough to where I felt like this was doing much when I used it. So I don't know, I just couldn't like see myself to like remember using it, and so it kind of got pushed aside. But anyways, it has an interesting packaging. It has this little tip right here, and you could squeeze product out right here. And you could use this just to apply straight to wherever you need to apply it, or use your finger and pat it in. It's very nice. It has a little bit of thickness to it, so it's kind of like almost like a primer, like a pore filling primer or a wrinkle filling primer. It has a little bit of that texture, and I think that's also another reason why I didn't care for it, because I don't really care for products like that. It smells really good. All the products smell so good. But it definitely has this like kind of soft blurring effect. So if you were to use this before makeup, it's gonna give you kind of a little bit of a blurring effect, but I just didn't reach for it a ton. I kept forgetting to use it. It's just something that I was like, I don't know if this is necessarily for me. So that got ranked number 10. Makes me kind of sad because I'm sure it's a really great product with great ingredients, but I just couldn't. I kept forgetting to use it. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on to number 9. Number 9 makes me a little bit sad because this is a really lovely product. I love the way it smells. I love the packaging. But when I think about it and what I like about products like this one just doesn't quite hit the mark. When I thought about the other products I liked more, this one just got pushed to the bottom too, and it was a little bit easy for me to do that just because, like I said, these type of products don't get me as excited. So anyways, this is their Youth Rejuvenating Cleanser, and just look at it. It's so sleek. It's so luxurious looking. I love the packaging. It looks so fancy on my bathroom sink, and it has this beautiful color. I enjoyed using it. There's nothing wrong with it. I still use it here and there. It's kind of like more so a supplemental cleanser for me. I don't use it every day. There's other ones that I kind of prefer a little bit more, but I use this one here and there still. So let me tell you a little about it. This is $38, and it says this luxurious cleanser gently exfoliates without irritation, removes excess oils without over drying, and cleans pores without stripping the barrier, leaving your skin silky smooth. The soothing formula is designed to calm puffiness, redness, and irritation, all while maintaining your skin's natural pH balance. And there's always a ton of information on the website. I definitely encourage you guys to check them out. If there's anything that I'm mentioning that kind of intrigues or like piques your interest, check it out. There's so much more information that I could share and so much good things about all these products. But anyways, I don't want this video to get too long. I already got super chatty in the intro. So anyways, this is a really great product, but just, I don't know, when I think about ones that excite me, this one just isn't it from City Beauty. Additionally, something I absolutely love is that for cleansers, I love a cleanser that foams up and like really, I feel like for me does something. This one unfortunately does not foam up or anything. It kind of just goes on. It does its job very subtly, like a little ninja in the night, kind of doing its thing. But for some reason, I just feel like I need it to foam up for me. Like, for me, that tells me it's doing its job. But this one does do a really great job. It's a really great cleanser. You're getting 5 ounces. It's a good amount. I've had this for quite a while. There was a point where I was using this exclusively when I was kind of testing it out and reviewing it for like at first for like a full month. I used this exclusively and I still have quite a bit left. So it's a great cleanser, but just had to get ranked lower just because it's not a product that gets me super, super excited. Moving on to a product that I'm ranking number 8. This one makes me a little bit sad because this is actually a really great product and I really enjoyed using this, but the only reason I'm ranking it lower and it kind of kept getting pushed down is because there is another product very similar to this that kind of does somewhat the same thing but also is functional as a makeup product. So I feel like I like that one a little bit more just because I remember to use it a little bit more often, and sometimes I forget to use this, but when I was using this consistently, it really worked so great, and I definitely noticed a difference when I was using it very consistently. But this is the City Lash, and this is their Lash Serum. So this is actually a pretty expensive product, but it is very, very long lasting. I've had this for a long time. I'm not sure when it expires, but I've probably had it way longer than I should, just because for like, I think the first 2 months I used it daily, if not twice daily, and then after that I've kind of just sometimes forget to include it in my skincare routine. So I've had it for a long time, but it's pretty much almost empty now, and I actually do have a backup of this that I need to bust out and start using more consistently. But anyways, let me tell you a little bit about this. It says this eyelash treatment is designed to help your lashes look longer and thicker while nourishing them for a stronger, healthier feel. Enjoy the beautiful feminine look the luminous lashes provide without itching, burning, or stinging. So a really great product. I definitely didn't have any issues with irritation or anything using this, but I definitely did notice a difference in the health of my lashes just being stronger, not falling out as quickly or as easily, being a lot thicker, length a little bit but not crazy. But I really enjoyed this. But anyways, because there is another product that they have that I did kind of already mention in the beginning, that kind of gives you similar results, and if you do your makeup every day, you would use it every day and you don't forget. So I ranked that one a little bit higher and this one a little bit lower for that reason. All right, as we go up a little bit higher, this is where things get a little bit like, oh, should I rank this differently? It's so hard because all these products I really love so much, and I actually use quite a bit. So anyways, this one probably could have been ranked a little bit higher. I went back and forth with it a couple of times, but I decided to rank it a little bit lower just because I feel like I like the other ones just a little bit more. But I do really enjoy this product so much. I think it's great, especially because I do have a dry skin, and it's a wonderful product. So anyways, this is their Blue Defense Hydro Gel. It comes in this really nice packaging. It has a little pull thing here. I always keep those on, and I always recommend people do so your products don't get dried out. Anyways, as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. This is almost gone. I do use this pretty much daily. This is something I use as part of my like daytime routine. There's products I use from City Beauty in the evening. This is one of my daytime products. You can use it day or night, but I like to use it because it does have the like a blue light defense in it and is hydrating. So this, like I said, I ranked it number 7, even though it's a great product. I love it so much. It smells so good. I love the way the products smell. This is $65. Let me read to you a little bit about it on here. It says this lightweight gel-based moisturizer delivers superior hydration up to 72 hours thanks to its dual hyaluronic acid formula. As a result, skin appears more youthful as if it's been plumped from within. Additionally, advanced ingredients help minimize signs of aging accelerated by blue light exposure, including dullness, dryness, and loss of elasticity. The total effect, skin regains a smooth, firm, youthful appearance. And so, like I said, that's another reason why I like using this more so in the daytime, just because that is when you are exposed to a lot more of the blue light from like computers, cell phones, and things like that. So this is my go-to like daily moisturizer. And my thing is that I love, especially because when I put on products before applying makeup, I don't like putting products that are too heavy. This is why I don't like primers that are too thick and too heavy, because considering how many products you put on even before your foundation, it can be a lot. So I don't like using moisturizers that are too heavy or thick in the daytime before makeup. And this one is this like light, literally so bouncy gel moisturizer. It absorbs into the skin very nicely, but you feel still so hydrated, and it just feels really great. I love using it. I love how lightweight it is, absorbs and just preps my skin for makeup. So usually I will do this, and then a sunscreen, and then a primer if I choose to use a primer for the day. So I love that it's lightweight and just works really well underneath makeup, and has all the anti-aging benefits as well as the blue light defense and all that good stuff. Hydrating, because I need that for my dry skin. And also I think this would be really great. Like I said, I can't really necessarily speak for those with oily skin because I have dry skin, but I would bet that this would be great for all skin types because it is so lightweight. So if you're someone who deals with a lot of excess oils and things like that, and you don't want anything heavy either, this is going to be something really great because it is so lightweight. Even if your skin's oily, that doesn't mean it doesn't need to be hydrated. Usually it's very important to stay hydrated whether you have dry skin or oily skin. So you want something that's a little bit more lightweight, that's going to absorb and not feel greasy, you know, to add to any of your oils. So this is really great for whether you're, in my opinion, dry skin or oily skin. So I really love it. I think it's a great product. Made me sad to rank it a little bit lower, but just so you guys know, like, I love this product so much. All right, coming in at number 6 6. This one kind of makes me laugh, and you guys might laugh at me too if you know me well, to rank this higher than this other product that I really, really love. But I think the reason why I chose to rank this higher is because even though this isn't a product that I typically wear every single day or wear all the time, I tell you, when I got these products, I fell in love with them right away because I'm not someone who's big into this type of product, but these are amazing and among my favorite of this type of product. So for number 6, I chose the City Lips Matte Liquid Lipstick. So I have quite a bit of their City Lips collection. Some of them are glosses, some of them matte, and I pulled over 4 of the shades that are my very, very favorite shades. And if you guys are curious, I did do a swatch video. I think it's been over a year now, but anyways, I'll link that, a swatch video, so you can see all the matte shades that I own swatched in action. So if you were interested in picking any of them up, you can see the colors. But I do really quickly want to swatch you my favorite shades from them, and then I'll tell you why this is my favorite. So this is the shade Rosewood, and this is, I think, my top favorite shade. So, so beautiful. I love the wand. It's like this precise applicator. It's just great. These are very, very long lasting. They're very comfortable. They're also, like, even for a matte liquid lipstick, they are hydrating. My lips end up being better after wearing them than before because I do have dry skin. I have dry everything. I have dry body, dry hair, dry lips, like crazy dry lips, and that's why these like impress me so much because they let's see, pink taupe, that's another favorite. So this one's pink taupe. One reason I don't really like wearing a lot of matte liquid lipsticks is because like they are usually dry or drying, and I have very dry, always very chapped lips, so I don't reach for matte liquid lipsticks very often because of that. And these ones, after wearing them, my lips are better for it. Like I already said, I'm just going to kind of repeat myself, but I'll tell you a little bit more about them from the website after I do these swatches. This is the shade Peachy Keen, which is so beautiful for this summer. All right, and the last favorite I have is the shade Garnet. Honestly, almost all of these are my favorite. They're so beautiful. Look at this one. Oh, it's so, so beautiful. Like I said, you'll have to watch the video to see all the shades swatched, but they are all stunning. I love them so, so much. Literally in my top favorite of matte liquid lipstick. So let me tell you a little bit about this City Lips Matte. These are $35, and just so you guys know, City Lips is usually doing sales pretty often, so sometimes you can get these at like buy one get one free, or 40% off, or 30% off. So they're always having sales and deals for you guys to get these at a discount. But it says the City Lips Matte is a non-drying matte lip cream with an innovative formula that supports lip health. It truly, truly does. Like you have to try it to believe it. Like I'm sold on these. They're richly pigmented, color that lasts all day without bleeding into fine lines or wrinkles. So just want to open up some of the details. It says these are great for dry lips, thin lips, aging lips, wrinkled lips, chapped lips. They're just great. They're formulated without parabens, alcohol, GMO, sulfates, and phthalates. A really great lip product. I love, like I already said in the beginning, one thing I really love about City Beauty is that their makeup products, and their skincare products too, but their skincare products are obviously skincare. They're going to be beneficial to your skin. But about their makeup products, when they make a makeup product, it's not just a makeup product. They make it so it's beneficial to the health of your skin and whatever body part you're applying it to. They're just so, so good. So I love the fact that even though these are matte liquid lipsticks, they are transfer proof, they live long wearing, that at the end of the day, my lips don't look like the Sahara Desert. They feel really great. I just love them so much. So even though I don't wear them a ton like on the daily, when I think of my favorite matte liquid lipstick, these are it, and what I would recommend, and I've worn several times in a lot of videos here on my channel. So they did get ranked a little bit higher just because I just think they're so good. And even though I'm not a lipstick girl, I know that so many of you guys are totally into lipstick. So when I think of lipsticks that I would recommend, these are it. They're just so, so good. Moving on up, we are halfway there at number 5. And for my number 5 ranking, I chose the Advanced Eye Cream. I am someone who is a firm believer in eye creams. I feel like you hear it a lot, that people think that eye creams are a gimmick. I'm here to tell you, No, they are not. And maybe that's just because I am someone who, you know, look at my eyes. I use a lot of eyeshadow and do a lot to my eyelids and things like that, that I fully believe in taking care of that area, even with specific products, maybe that are a little bit more expensive. I'm someone who's maybe a little bit more willing to spend extra money on an eye cream than anything else, because I want to take care of that delicate area, and this is a really great eye cream. So let me tell you a little bit more about it. This is $67. You're getting 0.9 fluid ounces, and it says this advanced eye cream targets your most stubborn problems around the eyes. It's packed full of antioxidants and peptides designed to stimulate collagen production, protect against free radical damage, and increase skin elasticity, restoring the look of hydration and firmness to the orbital zone. And that's one of my biggest things when it comes to eye creams that I look for is it's a firming eye cream, because interestingly enough, I feel like sometimes you can tell and sometimes you can't, but I do have one eye that droops a little bit more than the other for some reason. And I definitely notice on the few days that maybe I skip using an eye cream, maybe because I'm just being too lazy, or maybe I'm traveling somewhere and I forgot to bring it, whatever the case may be, when I don't use an eye cream, I definitely notice that my skin gets saggier and more droopy, and especially the one eye that droops a little bit more, it's a lot more noticeable than when I'm using my firming eye creams, and then it like firms back up and is like looking a lot more youthful. So I totally believe in good eye creams, and this one is among my favorites. And I just have to mention that even though the jar is small, I mean, I think this is actually a pretty decent size, but the jar is small, but you only need a very, very little bit. You can see I've used this quite a bit. I can't remember how long I've had this, but a little bit goes a long way. It's a pretty thick cream, which I really, really appreciate. So I could just take like a little bit on my ring finger and use this, and this little bit can work on both eyes. Like literally a little bit goes a long way. And a lot of people only put eye creams down here on their under eyes, but like I said, I got to use it up here on my lids to help with that. Oh, it's so rich. It's so rich and creamy. I love it. I love the way it feels. It feels so good. So a little bit goes a long way, very long lasting, and the ingredients are just really, really phenomenal in this. So like I said, great product. I probably should have ranked this a little bit higher, but you know, when push came to shove, this one got pushed down a little bit. So anyways, great, great product. All right, moving on up to the number 4 spot is the Beyond Mascara. This is the product that I mentioned a couple times earlier. This is a great mascara, and I actually did do a full video, separate video reviewing this and demoing it and things like that. So if you haven't seen that and you were interested to see it in action, see how it works, I'll link that video. Definitely encourage you guys to check it out. But what I love about this, and the reason why, like I said, I pushed down the City Lash Serum, is because I feel like this is kind of the same thing. If you were to use both of them at the same time, you'd get even better results. But I feel like because I often would forget to use the Lash Serum, when I just use this, I love the results I got with this. So this is a mascara, and the name Beyond Mascara is so right on, because it is beyond a mascara. It's more than just a mascara. This is a volumizing treatment. So I just loved this mascara so much. It's pretty much gone now. I do have another one I'm going to bust open and start using again, but this is such a great mascara. So let me tell you a little bit about it. This is a $35 mascara, so definitely on the higher end luxury kind of spectrum of prices, but it's so worth it because it's a, you know, a volumizing treatment in one. So you're working on the health and condition of your lashes while also having a mascara. So it's like really, really wonderful. It says this buildable ultra pigmented formula instantly adds a visible length, volume, and definition to your lashes, while active ingredients help to strengthen and condition for naturally longer, fuller looking lashes. Details say that this is a solution for thin, sparse lashes, fair, hard to see lashes, eyelash shedding, and short, brittle lashes. So it's just a really, really great mascara. It had quickly become one of my favorites. Let me show you guys the wand. It has a very interesting wand that has like this, almost like, you're not gonna be able to tell, I'll probably insert a close-up, but almost like a little DNA strand. So it has a little bit of a swirl, but it kind of pinches in the middle. So it's almost like an hourglass shaped wand with a little bit of a spiral. So I feel like you can really like twist and coat every lash, so you're getting a lot of good volume as well as length, but the fact that it also helps to like treat your lashes like a lash serum, so it helps to condition, it helps the health of your lashes, made this an instant favorite of mine, and just a really great mascara that I enjoy using because I love products that are doing double duty. So this one had to get put pretty high on the list, and honestly could have been a little bit higher, but like I said, there's a couple other products that I just am in love with a little bit more, so we're gonna go ahead and get to those ones now. So for number 3 on the list, I chose a product that is fairly new to me. I've had this just a little over, well, it's been about 2 months maybe that I've had this product, but it kind of pretty quickly became an instant hit with me because this is a product that helps with not only hydration but also firming, and like I've said before, something that I really look for in a lot of my skincare are those two things. Mainly firming, that's something I really want and appreciate in skincare, especially for eye serums, but also hydration is something that's super important to me because I do have dry skin. But like I said, whether you have dry skin or oily skin, hydration is super important. So anyways, for the number 3 spot, I picked the Uplift Firming Serum, and this is a product that is fairly new to City Beauty, like I said, and I instantly fell in love with it. It comes with this, like, I love, again, the packaging, love, but you just twist it off and the little top pops up and it gives you just enough in the little dropper to use for your face. It's a very thin fluid serum, as you can see here. Hopefully you guys can see. So you just push that little button down, it drops in, and if you want to get a little bit more, you can just push the button down and grab some more up. But I love how, like, when you close it, this button pops down, and when you open it, it pops back up, pulling in just enough in that little dropper. So I love the packaging. It's so smart. I love the way they package their products. So this is $85, and it says this ultra concentrated serum firms, plumps, and tightens the appearance of sagging skin, while targeted ingredients hydrate and visibly improve skin's appearance with regular use. It's a solution for sagging skin, thinning skin, wrinkled skin, and dry, fatigued skin. It's formulated without formaldehyde, parabens, alcohol, phthalates, sulfates, gluten, caffeine, peanuts, soy, as well as dairy. So there's a long list of the bad things it's formulated without. Now, this is something that I use, I kind of go back and forth between using it in the daytime. Oftentimes I would use this after I wash my face in the morning. This would be like one of the first things I put on before the Hydro Defense Gel. But it's also something that I like to use at night. So sometimes I'll use it twice a day, but oftentimes I'll kind of just go back and forth to whenever I feel like using it. Lately I've been mostly using it in the evenings, but this is great to use any time of the day. So I just love that, like, this little dropper is enough. I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but that's enough to cover your whole skin. It's a very thin, like, fluid serum. I'm gonna put just a tiniest bit here because I don't want to waste it. So it is able to, like I could get it all the way down here. So it's very movable. So just a little bit will move all around your face, everywhere you need it, just that little bit, and you can keep feeling it until you get it everywhere you need it to be, and then all of a sudden it's just absorbed into the skin very quickly, very easily, and just leaves your skin feeling smooth and just hydrated. It feels really great. So this is something that I love because how quick and easy it is, and I love that it's hydrating as well as firming. That's something I just really love and appreciate and look for in my skincare. And I will just say this in case you guys don't know, if you are new here, not that it really matters, I feel like it's weird to say, but so many people are very surprised by my age. Now, I am going to be 36. Yeah, I'm 35, going to be 36 in August. And I get a lot of compliments on my skin, as well as, like, you know, people always think I'm a lot younger than I am. And I really truly do think that is due to really taking care of your skin. My biggest thing I always tell people is always wear sunscreen. That's very important. The sun ages you more than anything. If you want to have youthful skin, wear your sunscreen, you guys. But I truly believe in taking care of your skin and good skincare products. And like I said, because I feel like because I really love the firming and hydrating, also you keeping your skin hydrated is so important. So this became an instant hit for me. Love it so much. So that's why it was number 3 in this countdown. Moving up to the number 2 spot, this is the product that made me fall in love with the brand in the first place. It's actually the very first product I ever tried from the brand many years ago. And as you may have guessed, the City Lips Original Lip Plumping Lip Glosses are my favorite. I had tried them and fell in love with them many years back. I think they had reached out and sent me one to review, and I fell in love with it so much that I used it up and I purchased more. And when I was doing a declutter of my lipsticks and lip product, I rediscovered the old ones I have. So you can see here, these are the original City Lips. They definitely had a glow up. That's definitely a glow up. But these were the original that I've had for years, and these are both the shade San Diego. Oh, they're so old. I don't know why I still have these, but that's the original ones that I had and that I had done a review on my blog. So I have two here that I use. Well, this one's I just pulled out of my Beauty Empties bin because it's pretty much all gone. This is the clear shade. It looks a little bit gross because I've had it for a while and I've used it up, I think over a year now, but I finally used it up. The clear one, I do have a backup of it here now. So because I was like, I can't be without my clear lip gloss. I love it so much. So I have a backup there, but this one's gone. And this one I'm working on is halfway empty. This is the shade Tinseltown. This one's not actually my favorite shade. I love the clear one, and then the shade San Diego is my absolute favorite, but that one's actually in my purse. But that one, funny enough, isn't used as much as this one because it is in my purse, so it only gets used whenever I'm like going out and about, and I clearly haven't been going out and about the past couple of months. But anyways, but this one sits on my desktop or my dresser top where I get ready. So oftentimes this will be the lip gloss that I pull out and use as I'm getting ready. I have several of their lip glosses here as well. This is a mix of my glosses as well as the matte lipsticks. They have sheer glosses. They also have opaque ones like this one. This one's one of my favorite opaque ones. It's the shade Crimson. So it's like a gloss, but it is more opaque rather than the sheer ones. I'll swatch that for you guys, right? Look how pretty that shade is. So let me tell you a little bit about City Lips in case you didn't know. So these again are $35, just like the City Lips matte. There are several shades, but it says the City Lips is a plumping lip gloss that gives you both an immediate and long-term solution for your lips. With innovative ingredients that help restore healthy lips, it delivers deep hydration for instant plumping, long-lasting comfort, and smooths out lip lines and wrinkles. Now these definitely do give you an effect of fuller lips. It does help smooth out the little fine lines you have in your lips. Something I want to note, because I know a lot of people don't love this about lip plumping lip glosses, is that these do not hurt or tingle or anything. They may give like a slight sensation, but it's like barely noticeable. So I think that's something that a lot of people will appreciate, because a lot of people say that's what they don't like about plumping lip glosses, is they tend to hurt the lips, it feels painful and things like that. So these are not painful at all. Now, funny enough, and I've mentioned this before plenty of times, I am someone who's a freak. I love really quote-unquote painful lip plumpers. That's one reason why I like lip plumping products, because I like that tingling effect, and the more intense the better. I'm just weird like that. So that's the one thing I would say, like, I wouldn't mind if these had a tingling effect, but I appreciate the fact that they don't, because that means they're going to be a lot more universal, I guess, for a lot more people. They're going to be suitable for a lot more people who don't prefer that, because a lot of people probably have more sensitive lips than I do. I don't know why I'm such a freak like that, but I don't mind the tingling effect, but these do not. So they're very comfortable to wear. I just love them, and because you guys know, like I said, I'm not big into lipsticks, but lip glosses, that's my jam, and I just love these so much. Recommend them so much. They're my favorites lip plumping lip glosses, and just lip glosses in general. They're so good. So anyways, yeah, I have several. Obviously used up quite a bit. Used up my old ones. These ones need to just go in the trash, but I wanted to keep them because I knew I was going to be making this video soon. I had to show you guys like the old packaging versus the new. So anyways, yeah, fabulous product, had to be my number 2. All right, dun, da, da, da. Moving on to my number 1 product. This is a product that, aside from the City Lips, that I believe I've been using the longest, and I'm actually on my second jar of it. I love this so much, and I love using this especially in conjunction with the uplift and firming serum, because this is another kind of firming product. This is the multi-action sculpting cream. I love this so much. Let me open it up. I love the way it smells. It has a little tab on here. Let me take that off. And I've been using this quite a bit. Ah, I love the way it smells. Again, this is another thing that's a very rich cream, but it's also still very, where's a spot I can put this on? So rich, but also thin enough to where it's not like super heavy on the skin. It absorbs nicely, and it just feels so good. And when I first started using this cream, I remember getting so many more compliments on my skin when I use this. It is just wonderful, and I cannot recommend this one specifically enough. And like I said, I absolutely love using it in conjunction with the Uplift Firming Serum. But let me tell you a little bit about this. Let me put the lid on. Oh, also, I never really showed you guys. I kept this on here so I could remember to show you guys. But all of their little jars, even the eye cream, if you're someone who doesn't like dipping your finger in it, they do come with these this little spoon guy. It's pretty heavy duty, so it's pretty luxurious. But this little spoon that you can just like spoon up your product and get the perfect amount and not get your fingers into your little tub. But so all of the you know, tubbed products come with this little spoon guy. So I just want to show you guys that real quick. But anyway, so this is $67. It says this cream is designed to visibly restore skin's elasticity by lifting, tightening, and firming the look of sagging skin. Our formula nourishes the skin with the vital building blocks that give young skin its taut, springy feel. It's a solution for loose skin, sagging skin, fine lines, and wrinkles. And it's formulated without parabens, sulfates, phthalates, mineral oil, gluten, as well as nuts. It definitely does just nourish the skin. When I first started using this, I got so many compliments on my skin. Like, it was noticeable that I had done something kind of different with my skincare routine, and ever since then, this has just been a staple in my skincare routine. I do use this at night, and a little bit goes a long way. Like I said, it's a pretty rich cream, but it moves very well and absorbs really nicely. One thing I've noticed, and I didn't really pay attention until after saying it all, is that all these products just absorb really well into the skin. None of them, in my experience, leave any kind of heavy residue behind or any greasy feeling behind. So I really appreciate that. I love when a product just absorbs into the skin, but you still feel it working, because there's some products that absorb quickly in the skin, but then it's like, where'd it go? What is it doing? It's not doing anything. You don't feel it. This absorbs nicely into the skin, but you still feel that it's doing something. So I love that about all these products. So anyways, yeah, so this is my #1 absolute favorite. Gone through it already once. Will continue to use this. I love it so much, clearly. So that is pretty much it for my ranking. Those are all the products that I've tried from City Beauty and how I would rank them. Like I said in the beginning of this video, all these products are really good. I think preference-wise, some of you guys might rank them or desire them differently. But I feel like overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and had fun hearing my thoughts on these products and just had fun with this ranking style video. And overall, I hope it just brought attention to some products that maybe you might have been on the lookout for, maybe want or need. So anyways, if you guys have any questions about any of these products, because I feel like I know this video is long, but I try to keep everything a little bit brief. So if you have any more in-depth questions you want to ask me about any of these products, I have been using most of these for at least a year. Or so, within a year's time frame or whatever, with the exception of the Uplift Firming Serum, which was I've only had for a couple of months, but everything else I've been using for quite a long time, so I have a lot of knowledge about them. So if you have questions about them, please don't hesitate to ask. Be sure to check the description box for my discount code, affiliate code, and any links. Now though, before I go, I just want to say really quickly the new product that I think will become my #1 favorite, and that is because, as I mentioned earlier in the video, my biggest anti-aging or skincare advice to everyone and anyone, no matter your age, is to wear sunscreen. It is so important to protect your skin from the sun. And they went and came out with a sunscreen. So I just got it. I tested it out today, and already I'm like, ooh, I like this a lot. But this is called the Skin Perfecting Daily Veil. It is a sunscreen broad spectrum SPF 39. It's reef friendly. It says the Skin Perfecting Daily Veil is a silky smooth broad spectrum SPF 39 that instantly blurs imperfections while supporting firmness, you guys know, elasticity, and hydration for an entirely more youthful look. Additionally, this final step product helps protect against the sun's harmful rays with an innovative blend of all mineral sunscreen ingredients. It's a solution for fine lines and wrinkles, dark spots and age spots, loss of firmness and elasticity, dull, dry skin. But here's what it looks like. One thing right off the bat that I appreciate about this is that it kind of comes out like a primer. So that's what I think is really, really neat about this, is because, like I mentioned earlier, I use sunscreen before I put on my makeup and before primer and things like that when I choose to use primer. But one thing that I don't like about it is that I feel like you have to wait quite a bit of time between doing the sunscreen and the primer, because oftentimes most sunscreen can be a little bit oily or whatever the case may be, even if they are meant for, like, you know, the face and like skincare type of sunscreens. They still have a little bit of residue that requires quite a bit of time to set before you go in with other products. But if this will work as kind of like a primer as well as a sunscreen, I just feel like it'll be an instant hit, and I can see this instantly becoming a #1 fave for me. So let me just open this up. I love the packaging. Again, super, super beautiful. I will squirt a little bit out. So it comes out with a little bit of a tint to it, so not completely white. And it has the feeling of a primer to me. It has a little bit of a thickness to it, but not too thick. Not like a pore filling primer, but just more so like a moisturizing primer. So a little bit of thickness to it to give a little bit of that like blurring effect, but not too thick. It feels lovely on the skin. As I put it in here, I can feel that it's like kind of giving this soft focus effect. So one thing I think is nice about this is if you wanted to, if you're someone who, you know, feels comfortable in your skin, or maybe you just don't want it, you want to have those bare minimum days, you put this on, it's going to give your face that nice blurred effect and nice smoothing effect without any additional product, but it's still also going to protect your skin from the sun and things like that. So I don't know, it's something that I'm already like super, super excited about, even after just trying it the one time, just because I know it's a necessity product. What am I thinking? A necessary product? Wow, I think I've been filming too long. Anyways, it's a necessary product that is just like a must, in my opinion, in everybody's skincare routine. Whether you do anything else with skincare or not, sunscreen is an absolute must. So I feel like this is just, it's just so perfect, and it makes so much sense for them to come out with it. I love the fact that, like I've said throughout this whole video, that it's a beauty product that's also a good skincare product. So I feel like I could use this as a primer. It's going to make my skin look really great, but it's also going to protect me from the sun. So I'm already just like so excited and so happy about it. So anyways, brand new, only just trying it. So take what I said with a grain of salt, but just understand that I'm just very excited because I think that sunscreen is like an absolute must. So I just was so excited when that's something new that they came out with. But anyways, that is enough of my rambling. This video is already way too long, but I hope you guys stayed here to the end, and I hope you guys enjoyed this ranking countdown video and just kind of hearing my like kind of review on these products in a little bit more of a fun, different way. So anyways, with all that being said, I just want to thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Mwah!